Good morning, Tony Datino, take two on this Friday of December the 8th. As I was saying earlier, I did not do a live with Tony on Wednesday. I had this brutal headache. Anyway, headache's gone. I feel better today. I did some reading yesterday, and I came across a really interesting article that I was reading. I get the Massachusetts General Mind, Mood, and Memory newsletter every month, and this issue was all about having a renewed sense of purpose in life to improve your memory and your moods. End of the year setting of new goals, reviving old ones, and channeling your talents and energy towards finding a purpose in life. And so I've heard so much, Purpose-Driven Life was a best-selling book that talked about it. And this whole idea of purpose, and I think of purpose as, so what is it that gets you up in the morning and is something that you can do with yourself, with someone that's enriching to yourself or enriching to the people in your community or to your family. Someone needs you to do a favor. You've got a skill that somebody's asked you, can you come and help them plant some flowers in a garden? Can you help fix some broken parts of their house, some things that are just not working? Can you build a new cabinet for someone or do some woodworking for them? Can you fix a car? My car is not working. Can you come and fix it? What is it that will get you up in the morning and has you serve someone else or provides a purpose for you that says somebody's counting on you? Whether it be your grandchildren, whether it be your spouse, whether it bring your family members, your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad. Somebody in the world is counting on you to come and help them do something. Or even if it's just to go have a cup of coffee and have some social interaction, because we're learning more and more about the importance of social interaction and this notion of loneliness, of feeling isolated and how sad that is. And so more and more is coming about in our studies, in our research, that are really telling us the importance of having a purpose in life, to have some reason to get up every day and do something that's meaningful, of some value. It doesn't mean we have to do that every day. There are times when I just want to find the next series of a sporting event. I want to see who's going to win a game this weekend. So I look forward to sporting events, whether it be football or baseball or whatever the sports are that I find myself being interested in. So there's a reason to get up on Sunday mornings and see which teams are winning and playing, and maybe on Monday night, So it's that thing that gets you out of bed and says, wow, I want to get about your day. I want to get up and get dressed and have some breakfast or lunch, and I want to get about going to do something. So how does knowing your purpose and feeling as though it is a positive and uplifting part of your life actually affect your thinking and your mental health? So that's an interesting question. So wait a minute, what does purpose have to do with this? Now, well, why do you get up every day versus I'm lonely and I'm isolated and nobody really cares if I fall over tomorrow? Do you ever hear people say that? So researchers have come back to explore the question of, okay, so how does purpose, an uplifting part of your life, how does it make a difference? They found that people with a strong sense of purpose tend to think more clearly. They live longer and have greater physical health, while being also less likely, so they're less likely to develop conditions such as depression and anxiety. There are exceptions, obviously. There are such diseases as dementia and mood disorders that can find anyone. But the evidence linking a sense of purpose with healthier outcomes is compelling. So there's a lot of evidence now that's coming out. In the Journal of Medicine, found that out of 7,000 older adults, those who had a strong sense of purpose tended to live longer and healthier lives compared with participants who felt that they had no reason to get up. And that seems to be sensible. I mean, just think of yourself. When I get up in the morning, is there something I'm planning to do? Is there someone that's expecting me to come do something with it? Is there somebody in my life? Is there a workshop I'm going to? Are there people that I'm doing a Zoom call with? Are there work projects that I've got to get finished? Is there something I need to do about the house? Is there someone that I haven't called and spoken to in a while that was looking forward to our next phone conversation? What was it that was getting me out of bed, short of just getting out of bed and staring out at the walls? And so I broadened the thought of purpose, which is, so what is it that's going to get you to get out of bed and get your day started? It's noted that there is a chicken and egg aspect to the connection between purpose and good mental and physical health. While having a sense of purpose may bolster your resilience and help you avoid or manage chronic health problems, being healthy and having the resources to remain so allows you to better fulfill your sense of purpose. Better health outcomes fuel your goals and purpose. So now the chicken and egg, right? Well, am I healthy enough, or do I have some ailments that I'm being treated for that then help me to get about doing the things that I might enjoy doing? Maybe I want to go out and do some yard work. Maybe I want to go out and fix some things in the garage or do some repairs. Maybe I want to fix the car. Maybe I want to build something that I haven't, a model of some sort. Maybe I want to go play golf. Maybe it's time for me to go to a sporting event or to a movie. And so what are the outcomes that I look forward to that help to fuel my goals and my sense of purpose? So we're in this dichotomy, but do I feel well enough? Am I healthy enough? Is my blood pressure right? Is my healthy conditions? Do I have medicines that I need to take on? Researchers published a study that suggests that the onset of cognitive impairment is accompanied by a reduced sense of purpose. So now they've begun to see a tie-in to your mental functions, which is, God, this is the catch-22, right? My mental functions, I don't have a sense of purpose. Nobody really cares. No neighbors want to talk to me. Nobody seems to be interested. My family is not here anymore. I've lost the love of my life, and therefore I kind of put myself into a box as to why do I get up every day? Individuals' greater cognitive health often have well-defined senses of purpose. The subjects who scored more highly in the well-being test also scored highly on cognitive abilities. So I think there's so many gifts that people have today that are so underutilized. And there are so many groups of people that are in need of help. And I always remember years ago when I was working on a project, going in and helping the Boy Scouts and doing a project with Boy Scouts. And I think, gee, Boy Scouts? Yeah. I was starting actually in my consulting work. And I was trying to build the skill level of talking and developing skills in my consulting practice. And it was suggested that I go find a Boy Scout troop. And what I was amazed is the Boy Scouts welcomed. They just open-armed and welcomed the opportunity to have some adult come in and help them and guide them and work on a project. And Boy Scout troop leaders are always able to find something based on your skill level. Something like my skill level is teaching people how to improve their memory. Well, gee, teaching scouts how they can improve their memories on projects they were working on, or their mental functions, or things that they can do, the elements of exercise and creativity and intuition. So it was amazing in terms of what I was able to learn and glean from that. Now, if I'm sought and left out of purpose, I mean, I go and contribute to a connection brain health workshop that I go to part of a couple of times a week. I find things that I can do where I can take skills that I've developed in my life and I can bring them to other people that can benefit them and give them a wow, or give them a gee, that's amazing. I'm not going to go build things. I'm not fixing motors. I can work in the garden and putting plants in and watering them and watching them grow, which I love to do. But I'm not going to be building a new house, or I'm not going to be fixing, broken pipes or things. Though I could probably learn it if I took the time to do so. However, I can teach people how to better use their brain, how to better use their mental functions, how to find their purpose, how to be more optimistic about the things that are important to them, and how to find that little nugget in there that pulls out their sense of, why do I exist on the earth today? Why do I want to keep going? Who are the people that I can help? Who are people that really I can make a difference with, and that even care that I even exist here on the planet. Those things I can do. So we each have different elements and different things that we've developed through our business experiences, through our life experiences, that can touch groups of people, be it seniors, be it middle-aged, be it professionals, be it kids, that can make that difference, that make the world go. And that just bring a sense of there's somebody that wants me to be with them. There's somebody that wants to spend some time with me. And you can find that by just thinking outside the box and getting, as I say, get outside your house. And COVID has certainly not helped us in terms of the illnesses we've had, and the fear and the scares we've had. But boy, each of us have got something we've developed in our life that has a sense of wisdom, skill, and experience. And we just need to go to a church group, go to a senior community center, a VFW. My God, it's endless in terms of the places that we can go if we just give ourselves a chance to say, we've got something of value, something that I think we can make a difference with, even if it was one other person. Because it's one person that becomes president of the United States, and maybe it's that person you touched somewhere in their life. You have a good weekend. As I said earlier, there's football on this weekend. Army-Navy gets to get to play, and there's pro football on Sunday and Sunday night and Monday, and it'll get you up in the morning and see how the heck the Giants are doing. Though I'm not sure we're having a great year this year, but we're playing. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.